Yeah, hang on, we got to do this. I got to build this skid. Let's build a skid. You just bought one, you want to know how to put it together? I'm going to show you the easiest and quickest way I know how. But you do it how you want. I'll show you how I do it. There's a lot of questions come in about, hey, where's these parts go? Let's do this. All right. Promise I won't flip this thing around. All right, so this is what we're working with. When you see me step off camera, I'm coming over here to pick stuff up out of this box. This box is gonna be on top of your skid when you receive it. It's gonna have all kinds of, all your posts and tank brackets and all that good stuff in it. It's also gonna have another box that's gonna be full of bagged up nuts and bolts in different bags for the different aspects of putting this thing together. Don't freak out. It'll all make sense. I'll show you. I'll show you. All right. What I personally like to do, oh, and don't get excited about that yellow stuff because I've already pre-assembled some of this just in the interest of time. That Can-Am does not come in the box, but we'll put it in a box if you want one. I like to work off of a work table. Do it how you want. Just don't lose your nuts and bolts in the grass. I've had people do that. So, biggest thing is I've sorted things out. I've personally already kind of opened up some of these bags and put them on the skid and kind of pre-assembled and kind of set the stage here for how things are going to go when they go. But most importantly, let me show you what we're going to do. Here's the skid. Here's the manual. We're going to go through this manual. I'm going to build from this manual for you because this is what you're going to be building from. Read through it. Read through it. That's important. Tells you all the tools that you'll need. Tells you all the bolts and nuts that you should have in it. And then it'll tell you how to build this thing out. Real nice and pretty like. There really is some good information. For example, when it comes to, oh, skip number 4. Put that towards the end. That should be number last. When you go to put your tank brackets on, this box right here gives you good information as to how far back to put it. Take it too far back, take it too far back and you hit your toolboxes. If you take it too far forward, you're gonna hit your reels. Okay, now, I went ahead and pre-assembled these tank posts, I mean the reel posts. Golly, I keep saying that. I went ahead and assembled the reel post. They're self-explanatory. There's 2 of them that comes in this box. They'll only go on one way. This little indicator, this little tab right here is a good indicator as to which way it'll go. I personally, when I bolt everything up, I like to bolt it up with the nuts to the outside. Couple of reasons. It's easily accessible, and then you also see if they start to come off later on down the road. Throw some Loctite on it, blue Loctite if you have it. It's highly recommended. All right, let's tighten them up. Now, I like to use impact. The extension is needed for 1 set of bolts right here, right? Slip through. Give her an old cranking. Then you can go back to normal. Come right here to the other side. I think these are already tightened up. Yeah, these are already tightened. All right, now let's put on the tank bracket. We'll start with the acetylene bracket. Let's see if I can't put this in a position where you can see it decently. Okay, there's holes. There's holes along here, holes along the top. Start at number 8. So you wanna show 2, 4, 6, 8. Show 8. Leave 8 holes showing. You're gonna grab your acetylene tank post out of your box. This is the one I was telling you don't get excited about. I've pre-assembled this stuff right here, put all this stuff on, but I'm gonna show you how to do it on the propane tank. But let's get this one set up and put in. Just line it up. You got 4 bolts, 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. Ah, man. As you can see, it kind of helps whenever you have it's up at working height. I've done this plenty of times when it's been on the floor, and that is no fun. Sorry, I'm dropping my mic. Okay. Impact. Let's tighten them up. Sorry if it's loud. Hold your ears. All right, let's go to the other side. The acetylene tank post has 2 brackets on it. The propane tank post has 1 tank bracket on it. All right. It's also a bigger bracket. All right. And that's pretty much what it's going to look like. Again, we're going to leave 8 holes showing 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. And actually, we're going to leave 9 on this one. I'm going to scoot it back just because I like to come back a little bit further. You can adjust it once you get it, once you're building yours out. It's 4 bolts. Could be kind of an inconvenience, but it'll let you kind of set your stuff up to the way that you want to do it. Because when you go to put your toolboxes on, there's no set pre-position for those toolboxes. You put them wherever you like, the way they look the best on your truck, and they work and they function the best for your machine setup. Oh, tank posts. Tank posts are using a 1-inch long, 3/8 standard thread, 3/8 nuts, 4 on each. Sorry, I jumped ahead on that one. 9/16. I keep saying 3/8. 9/16, not 3/8. I'm Lex Dixick. Just kidding. Let's tighten it up. Watch your eyeballs. All right, here we go. I think you can see this. What I'm going to take now, there's a little trick to this, right? You can see limited room, but you got 2 bolts here. 2 bolts that are going to go through here. It's going to bolt up like this with the handle facing towards the inside of the machine. That's the way it's going to bolt in. All right, handle facing so that when you're ratcheting, you're pulling to make it tight. Inside those bags, inside those little bags of nuts and bolts, this is where you're going to have the little 3/8. This is where you're going to have the little 3/8 nuts and bolts. 2. You need 2 per ratchet strap, okay? Now, there's a trick to this one. It's sneaky. I personally like to run my finger through here. I'll take my nut and I'll slip it in, and I'll use my finger to hold it till I lined up the bolt, the nut. Sorry, I'm retarded. Then I take my bolt, stick it through the front here, thread it in. All right. Rinse and repeat on the back. Now the back though is a little bit different, a little bit tricky. Open this up. You see this bar here? This is where you gotta have to pinch on both sides of the bar, but drop your nut in. Drop your nut inside, right? So now you can slide that nut up and down. See? So anyways, I'm gonna hold it in here. Let me flip this around though. Okay, so I'm gonna hold this in here. Take my other bolt, put it in here, slide it up just enough, thread it in. Pretty dadgum simple, just like tying your teeny shoes. 3/8 open end socket, wrench, spanner wrench. Oh man, did I say 3/8? 7/16, not 3/8, 7/16, 7/16. Throw this one away. I don't need that one. I've done that now for 4 takes on this. I'm not doing it again. All right, so just reach in, tighten it up. If you need to put a, you know, do your thing, tighten it up. Sorry, I'm blocking your view. My bad. Down in front, punk. All right, all right, all right, all right, here we go. All right, so now we're gonna put the yeller straps on. This may or may not be on it. Inside that bags of stuff, you're gonna have bushings. Your propane tanks are gonna be the long ones. Your acetylene tanks are gonna be the shorter ones, right? All right. I promise you, you can't mix them up because you can't put this on the acetylene. It won't fit. All right. Then you're gonna have 1/2 inch bolts that are 4.5 inches long. You'll have a bag of these. You're gonna have 2 left over. 2 of those and two locking nuts, right? Don't throw them away. Those are not extras. Those are gonna go on your end gate. So you will probably end up having some extra bolts. All right, grab your strap. Grab your strap. Take the end with the loop. Red line to the outside, right? You want that showing red line outside. Grab your bushing, open up the hole, push your bushing in, center it up. All right. Now, let's see. You can see this? Yeah. Okay. Take your bolt, put it in. Pretty dadgum self-explanatory. Run this behind it. All right, here's where it gets maybe a little bit tricky. Grab the next bushing. I'm just following my bolt holes along. I got 4 of these to put in. So I'll push the strap in, and then this comes to the inside. Grab my last strap, goes to the outside. Don't worry, in the pamphlet, it'll show you, it'll give you another description, but I'll also give you a close-up on it here in just 1 second. Nut them up, finger tight. What I do then is I'll take and I'll thread my strap in, just because I'm OCD and I like to get stuff out of the way. Now, at this point, let me show you how that strap should look. How you doing? Okay, see? Inside, come around the outside, into your ratchet. I told you, pretty simple. Okay, now, I am just doing this because this skid system is gonna get transported. So I'm just keeping the straps from being all flip-floppy in the wind. All right, how's y'all's day going? Everybody doing good? Y'all, I'm new to this whole video type thing. If y'all have any questions or comments, put them in, call me, drop them in the deal below. I think I've said that before. Impact, 3/4 inch wrench. Now, don't tighten them up so hard that the bushings won't spin. That's what they're designed to do. They're designed to let that strap smoothly roll. All I like to do is put my finger on the bottom here and wait till I feel the bolt start to poke its way through. That way I know it's made it through the nylon lock nuts. Again, once I feel it come through, I'm done. Boom, pretty self-explanatory. All right, let's move on to the next. We've got the okay, I think we're I think we're at a good spot where we're going to stop this film and start over on the next one. On the next set of video, we're going to put the reels on. We'll put the reels on, and then we'll do the regulator post. All right, catch you on the next one.